Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I've been requested so much to do a video on my breakfast recipe ideas and stuff like that. So this is what this video is. It's basically a compilation of a bunch of breakfast ideas, some of my favorite breakfast recipes. Most of these are vegan, but again, not all of them, because I do eat non-vegan, cheese and stuff like that. So if you are vegan or you cannot eat any of these, you can obviously replace them or just do another of the recipes. Not sure how many there are, but there are a bunch. And you guys should stay to the end, because at the end I'm going to include a recipe for whipped coffee. Really good. Stay to the end. Also, I want to thank you all so much for getting me to 1.5k subscribers. It's so amazing to have all of you guys here. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's just get right into the recipes. So for this acai bowl, you're going to need frozen berries of your choice, milk, I used almond milk, and acai powder or frozen acai berries, and lastly, some kind of toppings. So first, you're going to pour your berries. I don't really have an exact amount, I just pour the amount I feel like. And then I add some almond milk. I add a little bit more almond milk than berries, but not too much more. Then I add my acai powder, and I blend it all until it's creamy and smooth. Then I pour it into my bowl. I just use a small one because it was going to be a side, but you can add a bigger one depending on the amount you want to make. And also you can eat this as a side or as a small breakfast when you're not too hungry. Then I added my toppings. I used granola this time and blueberries, but you can really add any toppings you want. And I ate it as a side with this egg that I'll show you guys later. You're going to need milk. Again, I used almond milk, oats, and some kind of sweetener. I used honey, cinnamon, and a fruit. I used banana. So first you're going to pour your almond milk. So you're going to take 1 cup of almond milk, or whichever milk you're using, and pour that into a pot. And you're going to heat up this milk. I heat it up in my stove, but you can use whatever you prefer to heat it up. Then, while that sits there for a few minutes, you're going to prepare your oats. So you're going to take half a cup of oats, and you're going to pour that into your milk. Make sure that your milk has been sitting there for a few minutes before that. And then you're going to leave those there for 10 minutes and make sure you stir them every once in a while. After the 10 minutes, you're going to pour that into a bowl, and I prefer to have more oats than milk, so I pour some extra oats at the end. Then you're going to pour your sweetener. I used honey, but you can really use anything you prefer, and I just put that in there. Then you're going to add your toppings. I just added banana, but really you can add any fruit you want or any really topping you want. It doesn't matter. Then I just poured my banana and I added some cinnamon over the top. So you're all done. This is super tasty and really quick to make. You will need bread, an avocado, 1 egg, and 1 tomato. So first you're going to take a pan and you're going to place that on your stove and make sure that you grease it with something, or you can just toast your bread however you prefer. Then you're going to get your ingredients. I used a tomato and some avocado, and I sliced my avocado to then smash it. So I use this little tool to smash it. You can just use a fork if you don't have one of these. Then you're going to cook your egg, fry your egg. You're gonna add some non-stick spray and then just place your egg and put a lid on the pan. Then you're gonna spread your avocado on your toast and you're gonna cut your tomato. I cut it really small, and once my egg was ready, I just took that and I added my tomato on my toast and then my egg. that's really it. It's really easy and quick, and you can totally make it without the egg if you're vegan. It's so easy and really, really yummy. For this, you're basically going to need the same ingredients except not the bread, so an egg, tomato, and avocado. First, you're going to divide your egg whites and yolk, and I'm just gonna use the whites. Then you're going to pour that into a pan and make sure it's greased. And then you're going to cook your egg and cut your tomatoes the size you want them. You can really use any filling, like cheese or really any vegetable, but I use tomatoes. Then once it's ready, you're gonna pour it and fill it up. And then you're going to add some kind of toppings. I added oregano leaves. And this is super quick to make actually. It really doesn't take long. And I made mine kind of a smaller size so I could pair it up with my acai bowl, and I had that like as a side. And it was so good and really quick to make. You're just going to need some cream cheese and a tomato. I use Philadelphia cream cheese. And first you're going to get your pan ready, heat it up and make sure it's greased, and heat up your bread in it. Then you're going to get your cream cheese, and you're going to wait for your bread to be ready. And once it is, you're going to spread your cream cheese all over it, the amount you want. And then I washed my tomato, especially now that it's COVID-19, and then I am going to chop it into the size I want, which is slices, but you can also add like little tiny bits of tomato over the toast if you prefer that. But I just really like really thin slices. Then I placed the tomato on my toast, really self-explanatory. And then I added some black pepper as a topping. And that was it, really. It's so easy, so quick, and honestly such a nice snack and breakfast, really. It's really, really good. And yeah, it's honestly one of my favorite recipes for breakfast. I also paired it up with some eggs if you want to have like extra protein. You're going to need frozen berries of your choice. I used raspberries and strawberries. A banana, if it's frozen it's better, but it still works like that. And some milk. Some honey or some kind of sweetener, and I used goji berries, but that's optional. First you're going to add your berries. You're going to use half a cup of berries and pour that into your blender. Then you're going to take half a cup of sliced banana and you're going to put that into your blender. That's going to make it more creamy and thick. Then you are going to take half a cup of strawberries, frozen strawberries, and pour that in there. And then 1 cup of milk. Again, I used almond milk, but any milk works fine. You're going to pour 1 cup of that into your blender. Then you're going to take honey and you're going to pour 1/4 of a cup of honey. And you're just going to pour that into your blender as well. Once you have all of your ingredients, you're going to blend that until it's smooth and thick and creamy. Once you're ready, you're going to pour that. You can have this as a smoothie, as a drink, or also, in a bowl with toppings and granola. Here's the version of smoothie, which is so good as a drink and really refreshing. Or again, in a bowl, you can pour that and add toppings. I added goji berries and granola. It's so good and really refreshing actually. And then you can add some bananas. For this you're going to need peanut butter. I use this creamy one without any pieces, and then a banana, and obviously bread. Then you're going to take your peanut butter and slice it onto your bread once it's already toasted. And then you're just going to add your banana. It's honestly super self-explanatory, really easy, and really yummy. Next is the whipped coffee recipe. This is a really fun recipe. So first you're going to need some coffee. Make sure it's instant coffee, and then sugar or any kind of sweetener, stevia. Then you're going to take 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of each ingredient, and add them into a bowl. Then you're going to whisk that a bunch until it's ready. You can use a machine or your hand, even though it's a lot easier with a machine because you don't get too tired. Then once it's like that, really creamy, whipped, and looking like really foamy, you're going to get your cup, use some almond milk, but you can use again any kind of milk, and you're just going to place your coffee on the top of that. It should look super creamy and really thick, and yeah, it's honestly super good. I personally like to kind of stir it around a little bit so that it blends with the milk, but it still kind of keeps the consistency. So yeah, it's really good and really trendy, and actually really good for breakfast. Okay, so that's basically it for the recipes. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and that you will find this video useful for your next breakfast. Make sure to comment down below which was your favorite recipe, and also comment down below any more video ideas because I always take those into account for future videos. And also make sure to go check out my TikTok and social media, which I'll link down below, even though I think most of you guys are from TikTok. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.